That does help. And I thank you for that. I do have a question that I want to ask you that will probably elaborate a little more on what you were just saying. So for that aspiring entrepreneur, or I call them entrepreneurs for those that may be authors that are and those leaders that are starting this self-worth journey, because we have a lot of individuals that, we're in the new year now, and a lot of individuals are on new journeys, and this was one of their new year's resolutions, that they wanted to, you know discover more about themselves, and they wanted to really walk into self-worth. So now they're on this journey. What are three immediate actions that you would encourage them to foster to genuine appreciate themselves and truly honor or harness those leadership skills that they have?
I'm pretty ready, and I have this belief that imagine a fully empowered mind, but where usually people are in the beginning is disempowerment, feelings of sadness, feeling hurt, fears, um, angry. And the problem is at the beginning, I would say down the bottom of 30%, at the beginning of the journey, I did all the affirmations. I would say, yeah, they, stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself how wonderful you are, how powerful you are. Well, I've been doing that for years. And I started to realize that if they have so much trash going on in their head, or when they try to do all these things, meditation and all the other mind hacks, and there is just this inner resistance, then I want to give you a shortcut. And the shortcut is this: you need to dig yourself out of most or some of those limitations to have some empowerment from the inside. Now, I say to make it very simple, so you cannot complicate your journey out of lack of self worth. Look for someone who has an inspiring story, who had lack of self worth, who has transformed himself or herself and has achieved something like you want. Then ask yourself, is this person able to help others or not? Because you want to look for outside help. Because I don't want you to spend 5, 10 years on trying to defeat these inner insecurities and patterns. Because I think time is the only limited resource here, the only limitation on Earth. And unfortunately I've lost 3 decades. And and when I had a conversation with someone and he confronted me, oh, I had so much clarity. But then if you go back to this very simple logic, then look for someone who has done the transformation that you are looking for and who has been helping others with consistent results. Don't complicate it anymore. And then check them out. I don't know if they have something free. Maybe have a conversation with their team. It doesn't need to be me. And make sure that they actually care about you. But I say if there are too many 5-star testimonials and results and reviews, you are at the right place. Then all you need to do is commit to that process and do every single thing they tell you. And you know what the worst case scenario is? Maybe, just maybe, it does not work. Then look for someone else who has done it. But this is why I decided to guarantee results. So it is made no brainer. And I think if you look for someone who has done the work, who cares about you, they have no problem working with you as long as you make that leap or make that transformation. Then hopefully there are others out there. And at least then you're not wasting your time and money, because these two are a big problem. I couldn't actually buy a home because I was investing into things that didn't work. And I want to save you time and money.
Wow. So, with that being said,